Hi, welcome to BONITA'S Kitchen and thank you for joining us. Well, today I'm going to show you how to put together this simple little recipe for mocha brownies. And it's, again, only a few simple ingredients for a simple recipe, of course, eh, Raymond?
You better believe it.
And we can't get them away from Raymond. He loves it. So I don't know if that's any indication for you.
Oh.
But if you are interested in knowing those ingredients and how to make them, stick around and let's get started.
And I promise I won't touch you during the show.
So now right here in front of you on my pinwheel is some graham cracker crumbs. Of course I add the biscuits and I end up graining them, turn them into crumbs. We got some crushed walnuts, instant coffee, vanilla, sweetened condensed milk, just a small amount of chocolate chips, semi-sweetened, and a pinch of sea salt. Now, let's show you how to put these together. So what we're going to do, we're going to toss in our sweetened condensed milk into a bowl. We got 1 teaspoonful of vanilla. I got half a teaspoonful of sea salt and 1.5 tablespoonful of instant coffee, and I got it ground up because I want it to be a little more powder like. And if you don't have the instant coffee, you could use the perk coffee and about 1/4 cup. So you want to mix this in well, and when I said that, grind up the coffee grinds first because they come a little chunky, and you know this will make it easier for it to go into the mixture. And if you don't have it, use your perk coffee, 1/4 cup, and I'll talk a bit about that as we go. So pretty much just make sure it's all mixed in there well. Now I can just take this mixture here now and pour over top of a pudding. And when I say pudding,
It's very tasty.
yeah, it's got that coffee taste in there, and it's ready to go. It's almost like a caramel sauce, but it's a coffee sauce. I'm going to be tossing in there 1/2 cup of semi-sweetened chocolate chips. I'm going to play on my words there. 1/2 cup of crushed walnuts, or you can use a nut of choice. And just a little over 2 cups of graham cracker crumbs. And if you're using the instant coffee, use a little more because that's liquid opposed to just a scoop of coffee. So we're going to mix that together. So we're going to mix all of this in there well. And that is all of the ingredients that goes in these mocha brownies. Now, how cool is that? No baking powder, no eggs, and we have got like these brownies. We like making them. They're quick and easy to make, and they only bake within 25 minutes, a little bit longer if you're using the liquid, again the liquid coffee. You can always go 25 minutes, 35 minutes. Check by poking a toothpick in the middle, and if it comes out clean, they're ready to go.
You got it made in the shade.
Made in the shade, yeah. So now that's all we got to do there. Now I'll show you what to do next. Now when you use the, I'm going to say instant coffee, it gives it a stronger mocha taste than the perk coffee because it's more concentrated. But both ways, they're lovely. We've had them, and I'm sure you love making it. So if you got a coffee lover in your family and they want to, you know, if they like the taste of coffee, you're going to like these. So now I'm going to spread these out and tell you how long to bake it for. So this is an 8x8 inch pan. I should have said that before I put it into it. And I got a piece of parchment paper, so it's easier to pop it out of that pan, put it on my countertop, and cut it into 25 little pieces. And
3 main words, Bonita.
what's that?
Pop out, pop, cut, and eat.
Oh yeah, the eating is the best for Raymond. You know it is. Now we're going to put this in a preheated 350 Fahrenheit oven, and we're going to bake it from 25 minutes until toothpick clean. So it could be a little bit more, or I won't say a little bit less, but a little bit more. And I'll show you what they look like when they come out. But before you go, you can serve these plain like it is when they come out. You could sprinkle them with confectionery sugar, or you could make yourself your favorite icing or store-bought icing. It's up to you, and I'll show you that when they're done. Our Mocha Brownies are baked. Pull them out of the oven there now. Oh my gosh, it smells absolutely delicious. Let's take them back to our counter. Oh my gosh, how did this look at all? And you know, toothpick clean. I'll show you that as well. Like anywhere from 25 minutes on, could be 35 minutes, depending on your oven. And here they are. I'm going to take this out of the way. Can you see
Don't
that?
burn your fingers.
I know, right?
You have to move them in a little bit, yeah.
All right. And I'm going to put them on this rack here now for us to let it cool down. And then I'm going to go 5 across both ways to make 25 of these delicious Mocha Brownies. And I'll show you what they looks like inside. And we're going to be putting over there, which, can you see this, Raymond?
Yeah, I can see.
Some custard cream icing, and I'll share that link with you if you want that as well. So this is it, as good as it gets. Okay, so you kind of got to let it cool down for a little. If you're going to icing it, if you're not going to icing it, just cut it. So pretty much what I'm going to do is cut into this 5 little niches, I guess.
I like that word, niches.
On this here, yeah, so as I could cut into it. I'm going to ice it after. I'm going to do the opposite. So let's just cut it first. We're still laughing at the niches, but I guess it's notches.
Is it? Okay.
I guess.
Niches and notches?
Yeah.
You cut that into 25 little
25
niches.
little
cookies,
yeah. So pretty much you could leave it, but I want to put icing on this here. And I'm going to show you one here now. See the inside.
Bring her in close.
Just,
yeah.
Can you see this, Raymond? Yes.
Oh yeah.
See how nice it looks on the inside? It's absolutely delicious. It's one of our favorite brownies because it's quick and easy. So I'm going to continue cutting this, and let's just slobber it with that icing and put it over there. I'm going to have a little taste then. Okay, so I'm going to just put it down there. So pretty much that's all I'm going to do with that. Now, when I say I'm going to icing it, I cut it first because I don't want to make a mess of it. And I'm going to show you now. This is my custard cream icing, and it's just so delicious. You can use a regular icing or just leave it like it is, because I'm going to tell you, whichever way you serve this, you're going to just love it. And let me just go like that. Stick this under there so as I can pull out those. I don't know, Raymond, can you see that?
Okay, just 1 second here now.
Look at these. They're absolutely delicious. Now I'm going to just toss this one over on the plate and grab this one. So I'm again making sure that it's totally to room temperature, and you can see there how lovely they are. And all you got to do is just pull it off then, and you got this. You'll get one, Raymond. You know you would. Yes. So yeah, so cutting it first just kind of helps you, so you're not going to mess up that icing. But you don't need the icing. Like you said, serve it without is perfect. And if you're making these and you want it to have a little bit of a tea party, and serve it with a cup of tea or a nice pot of coffee, just dress it up whichever way. I'm going to grab one here. I know I got my icing everywhere. And I just got a nice pot of mint tea here. And as well, if you want to put mint chocolate chips in those, they're absolutely delicious. And again, I got icing everywhere. I'm going to have a little taste here now, Raymond.
Wait now, 1 second. I think I can sneak one.
Can you?
Oh yeah, I can operate the camera with just one.
Delicious. And I think we might even have another little visitor that's going to sneak one. You're going to sneak one, eh?
Yep.
Which one?
I don't know, one of the corner pieces.
Corner pieces?
Definitely 2 thumbs up on this side.
This is so delicious. I can't wait for you to make it. We got 6 thumbs up here now. So we know
Yeah.
you're going to love it. I'm going to have a sip of my tea to wash that down. Oh my gosh, that was good, eh? We are going to give it 6 thumbs up and we can't wait for you to make it. Simple recipe, not a lot of fuss, and it's all staples you've got in your cupboard, eh? Yum. I don't know if we're going to have any of these left to give away, do you think? They're so good. And again, only a few simple ingredients. So we'll leave the recipe for you in under this video. It ought to say more or an arrow pointing down. We're also going to leave it for you on our website, www.bonita'skitchen.com, and on our Facebook page. Of course, right here on YouTube. So we always love to have our grandkids over for a little visit and also to sample the food. We're going to say a big shout out to our paid members. Thank you so much for supporting our channel, and to all of our subscribers to date, and we welcome new ones. So we're not going to take any more of your time. We surely know it's precious. On behalf of myself,
And me, of course.
Raymond, and our team, and from our kitchen to yours,
You have a wonderful day. And toodaloo.
Toodaloo.
Join us by the sea, a journey in culinary, always an open door. Bonita's kitchen to yours. Bonita's kitchen, to yours.